Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, thank you for stopping by. I woke up early this morning, I got a workout in, it was such a good day, such a good morning. So I'm just about to have some hot lemon water and get my day started. And I'm just gonna show you what I would typically eat in a day. All the meals and things I'm gonna be sharing are psoriasis friendly. I do not have psoriasis right now. I haven't flared, but I still eat really alkaline to make sure that I don't flare in the future. So yeah, if you wanna see what I eat in a day, just keep watching. Here is my first meal of the day. It is 9 a.m. and I am not intermittent fasting today. So this is a delicious vegetable smoothie. The base is just some cauliflower and steamed, of course, steamed then frozen spaghetti squash. I also put in about maybe a quarter cup of whole milk grass-fed yogurt. It's just 2 ingredients, just whole milk and probiotics. And I threw in 1 date, which didn't get blended completely, so you can see the bits. It's a medjool date. And I put a teeny little bit of cinnamon. You can put, if you don't want the date, you can definitely add stevia, and this can be candida friendly. This is just some raw almond butter, and I'm gonna kind of stir it through, and it is so delicious. I also threw in a heap of collagen. You can put bone broth protein powder in here, so you can do anything, but it's so delicious and such a good base. I also have a everyday detox tea. This is from Traditional Medicinals. You can hear the kids in the background. This is the one that has burdock root and dandelion, so fantastic for the liver. So I let this steep and cool down while I eat my breakfast. Then maybe about an hour after breakfast, I will enjoy this really steeped tea. Hey guys, it's matcha time. I had breakfast about an hour ago, so I always will make a matcha almost every day. It's a great coffee substitute because it's not acidic, it's alkalizing, so great for those of you who need that energy boost but have psoriasis or other issues. But this is the Organica enhanced collagen that has matcha powder in it, so I'm just gonna use this one because it's grass-fed, organic, pasture-raised, and it's a good source of protein and it tastes really good. So it's just matcha and collagen. And I'm also gonna be using this MCT oil. I love adding MCT oil to my hot chocolates or turmeric lattes or smoothies, anything really. I'm gonna talk about the benefits of this once I show you how I make my matcha. So it's super simple. I just open up the matcha and collagen and I put about 1 tablespoon of that in my cup. And sorry, you can hear the kids in the background. And I also add about a tablespoon of this MCT oil. And I didn't really mix it yet, but I will. And then I'll just drink it and it actually tastes so delicious. And I'm gonna talk about some of the benefits of MCT right now. All right, so kids are hopefully gonna be quiet for a minute so I can chat with you guys, but I have my matcha here and I just wanna talk about MCT oil for a bit. So you guys have heard me mention MCT oil on my Instagram and channel, several times, but I do wanna just quickly talk about the benefits. So the Keto MCT, this is what the product is called, it's from LifeSense, is amazing. So it's the most potent MCT oil on the market. It contains the most caprylic acid or C8 and the smallest amount of C10. And what I love about using MCT oil is that it's a medium chain triglyceride, which means that your brain and your whole body is gonna use it instantly as fuel. If you compare it to other fats, like long chain fats, they're a lot harder to break down. They take a lot longer time for your body to actually break down. So they don't provide a good fuel source for your body, especially if you are looking for weight management or you just need like rapid fuel for your brain and body. If you're exercising a lot or you're trying to like do a hardcore exercise, if you're maybe rowing or something that takes a lot longer, this is a perfect thing because like I said, it provides rapid fuel for your body. It's also great for recovery post-workout because it is just so easily and readily absorbed. So I love using it. We use it all the time. I actually give it to my kids too because like I said, it's really good for your brain. Your brain is like 60% fat, so it's the fattest part of your body, so it needs a lot of fat to thrive. And this is a perfect way to get that in. So I give it to my kids. Usually I'll do like a tablespoon a day to each of my kids, but especially Aaron, who does have speech delay, trying to help boost his brain function. So I do give him a lot more of this. This is also more ketogenic than coconut oil because it contains more of the C8, less of C12. Coconut oil is a lot higher in C12 or lauric acid. So this is fantastic. It also can help improve digestive health. So the lining of your digestive tract relies on fat to not only like have it like lubricated so you can have really easy and good bowel movements, but also for the cells to build and so that every cell in your body has a lipid barrier for nutrients to go in and out. So if you don't have enough fat or readily absorbed fat, you're gonna have really weakened cells because those lipid barriers are not gonna be as strong. So this is fantastic. It also supports the immune system because your immune system relies on fat as well. That's why I'm always telling you guys to take cod liver oil and stuff, because your body needs fat. This is just a really awesome thing to take, especially if you're on the ketogenic diet, because it is the perfect source of fuel. Kids in the background. Like I said, your immune system relies on fat as well, so your whole body needs fat. And sometimes too, if you do not have a really good functioning liver, or your body's not producing enough bile, a lot of the fat like avocado and stuff that you're going to be consuming, as good as it is, it will not be getting absorbed by the body, which means you will be deficient in these essential fats that you actually need. So MCT oil doesn't require much digestion because it's so easily absorbed. It's such a good substitute and something to definitely think about adding into your diet. I will have a link in the description of where to buy it if you're interested, but I really do love this brand. So this is LifeSense here, and I really recommend you guys go ahead to the description box and take a look at the link that is provided for where to buy it. So yeah, highly recommend checking it out. It also doesn't get, for those of you always talking about how you're worried about consuming fat, this does not get stored as fat, it's used for energy. So when you are doing the ketogenic diet, and you take this whether you're on the keto diet or not, but if you're doing the ketogenic diet, your body learns to it adapts and learns to use fat as fuel. So you'll have more ketones in your blood. So this is kind of the same idea. If you're consuming this, your body just instantly uses it as fuel because it is so readily and easily broken down. So it's fantastic. I love this company because all their ketogenic products are scientifically formulated by a PhD lipid biochemist and nutritionist. So they are completely thought through. They know what they're doing when they create these products. They know how to store them in the correct bottles, and they completely understand the ratios that are required for it to be a true MCT oil of C8 and C10. So I really recommend giving this product a try. Also, you get a huge bottle. Like, look at the size of this thing. So it's definitely one of the more affordable products on the market. A lot of the MCT oils that I used to buy are just a lot more expensive than this one. So I really recommend giving this a try because it's fantastic, so affordable, and it's amazing for your body. Hey everyone, meal number 2 is this chia seed pudding. It is a little bit more watery than I'd normally like it, but I did add a little bit too much of the coconut milk, but it's still super yum. So I topped it with mango. That in there is, I had the mango in this container, and there was a little bit of celery, so there's a little bit of celery in here accidentally. But I topped it with some mango and some raw almond butter. Ignore the kids in the background. There's no added sugar or anything to it. I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of Ceylon cinnamon. For the coconut milk, I just use this organic full-fat coconut milk, and I just mix it all together with some of the coconut water. This is really alkalizing, packed with minerals like potassium and magnesium, and it's such a fattening meal, so it's going to keep me full and curb those sugar cravings because chia seeds are really high in omega fat, and then you have the almond butter, so it's super delicious, and the coconut. So this is the best meal. It doesn't look like much, but it is extremely filling. So I'm going to have this and probably do a green juice later on. Alright guys, it is between lunch and dinner. My stomach is currently empty, so I am drinking this liquid chlorophyll. This is just about 1.5 cups of organic liquid chlorophyll, and I sliced my wrist with a knife, so that's what that is. But this is just, yeah, 1.5 cups of organic, of a tablespoon of liquid organic chlorophyll, sorry, and 1.5 cups of water, and this is going to alkalize and detox the body. Alright, this is my dinner. So you can see at the bottom there's some organic quinoa. I soaked and sprouted the quinoa, and I cooked it up in some olive oil and kelp salt. And then when it came out, I just drizzled some olive oil and some smoked paprika. You can see it's a little bit red. It tastes so yum. And I topped it with a mixture. It's actually over here. It's all from our garden. There's lettuce, celery, cucumber, and these are organic snap peas. It's all organic. So I put that under. Then I topped it with a bunch of mangoes. This is kind of like our take on a sushi bowl. And I'm gonna add this whole avocado to it. I then just drizzled it with some coconut aminos and a little bit of lemon juice, and it's perfect. You can also add shrimp or salmon to get some extra protein in there, but it's good just as is. And this is fantastic if you have psoriasis because it's a very alkaline meal, and there's no meat like animal, chicken, beef, anything like that. So it's very low histamine, which means you're not gonna be getting itchy and stuff from it. So this is a delicious, amazing meal. Like I said, I call it like a sushi bowl, and it's so filling. So this is perfect. So this is my dinner. The whole family's gonna have this, and I also have extra for meal prep. I had dinner about an hour or 2 ago, and I'm just finishing off the night with a piece of this cake. The recipe will be on my Instagram. I highly recommend you follow me there so you don't miss when I post. Look how good this looks. It is actually made from sweet potato. It is so fudgy and decadent. There's not really any added sugar. There's like maybe a little bit of liquid stevia and a teeny little bit of maple syrup added, but it's so sweet. The frosting is just full fat coconut milk, avocado, cocoa powder. That is it. There's no sugar in the frosting. Super luscious and decadent. I don't recommend having cocoa powder if you have psoriasis and you're in a flare because it's quite acidic, but I can handle it no problem since I'm doing great. But for balance, in terms of alkalinity, I am having some celery. This is organic celery. I'm gonna have this entire thick stalk. I love, love, love celery, so I can just like crush bags of this stuff. So yeah, some organic celery, some cake, and this is it for the night. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram for lots of psoriasis tips and tricks and psoriasis friendly meals and recipes and all that good stuff. I really hope you guys give this MCT oil a try. It is truly fantastic. Like I said, fantastic for improving digestion, improving performance when you're working out, improving your mental focus and energy levels and all that good stuff. So hope you give it a try. I take it daily, give it to my kids daily. It's fantastic. So thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.